What's going on, peoples? Peace. Ashe. Shalom. Assalamu alaikum. Hotep. I'm going to get right into it. I go by the name of the Encoded Illixer. A lot of you might have heard my music and I go by a different name for my stage name. This is not it. So I'm going to get right into it. Definition. Encode, encoding, decoded. To convert as a body of information from one system of communication. To store and to recall information. Memories. Gives the organism the capability to learn and adapt from previous experience. From short-term to long-term memory. Deep processing and optimizing retrieval. Elixir. And I don't spell elixir like the dictionary does. So all you Captain Saver hoes, you know, when it comes to misspelling of the English language, y'all coming to Captain Saver Ho and correct my spelling, I do it for a reason. For example, the other day, I was talking to somebody and I told them don't use the scapegoat. You know, so Captain Saver Ho, I don't know who he was, he came and said, this is how you spell this scapegoat. Motherfucker, I did it for a reason. I said scapegoat. I know what the hell scapegoat means. Anyway, elixir. Substance held capable of prolonging life. The essential principle. The effective recipe. That's me. I am the encoded elixir. Now, all this stuff that I'm saying, me being the encoded elixir, it has to deal with theology, philosophy, metaphysics, anthropology, and numerous other concepts. So that means if you want to debate, you can get on my level, I get on your level. I don't care how much street cred you got. I don't give a goddamn how much college courses you done took in. I don't give a damn about all that. I will smash you. Another thing I want to mention, if we're not talking about Judaism, if we're not talking about Islam or Christianity, motherfuckers want to call us black nationalists or these organizations and stuff that you know what I'm saying, have to do with the concept of black nationalism. Fuck that bullshit. That's all entities and etymology everybody goes by. I don't. You could call me a nigger and all that shit. You ain't gonna say it to my face one-on-one. You might have an army behind you before one motherfucker come to me and call me a nigger. Mexican, Chinese, nigger, white person, it doesn't matter. Those are all entities. Words have power behind them. People take words and they use them against people so they can react. That gives that person more power. I don't react like that. Now, what's common sense? Common sense is simply only thing to do with what's around you. It just identifies with whatever's around you. The physical, you have your five senses and everything. Common sense does not allow you to reconstruct what is around you and re-identify it. Okay? Now, one concept I want to get into is who woke you up? Who woke you up this morning? Most people have or rely on external things to wake them up. Alarm clock, person, etc. Other people have internal things that allow them to wake up, which is a mental clock. I'm going to get into that right now. So, like I said, others got, you know, the mental clock, which is, you know, internal. Everybody else has the external. A lot of people depend on external cycles, you know what I'm saying, to wake them up externally. See, now, how I got into all this and everything, I think a lot of this stuff comes from a spiritual awakening. See, now I had a near-death experience in 2007 at 21. I got in a car wreck, chipped my tooth, all that. I was supposed to die. I do think I was supposed to die, but I didn't. And then from there on, I had a mental clock that woke me up every day at 7 o'clock. And sometimes it wouldn't be 7 on the dot. Sometimes it'd be 6:58 or 6:59, 7 on the dot or 7:01. You understand? So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, if you are a person fixated on external sources to wake you up, you're not awoken. You're not awake. And confusion is your breakfast. So if you allow external things to wake you up, then you got confusion waiting for you on the breakfast table. And once that digests, you are ready for some more confusion. You know what I'm saying? And confusion is always hiring. Confusion doesn't turn you down. It's always hiring because its business is booming. Another thing about common sense and etymology I just want to step on right quick. If I say fuck you, if I say thank you, I love you, or you bullshitting, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, if I say something like I'm pulling on gravity, you're going to identify with what's pulling on gravity. The only thing that really pulls on gravity is outer space. Quasars, pulsars, black holes. They pull on gravity. Now, I'm going to give y'all a little hint and a little decoding to my secret. Now, I'm pulling on gravity every day. Why? Because I attract fans and I attract haters. Enough said. XYZ. If I say, one of my albums is named Armed Rhymery, you automatically identify that with armed robbery. Very clever, I know. Thank you. If I say the Lyriatic Table, which is none of one of my albums is named, you're going to identify that with the periodic table, which is, again, yes, it's clever, I know. The Lyriatic Table. Anyway, for the record, there has been no person, no one person, no woman. There has not been a pastor, a church, a book, or anything externally that has woken me up. I woke myself up. Nothing externally woke me up. So when people are sitting there talking about, I went to church today, now I'm awake, now I finally get it, nothing externally made me come to the realization. Nothing externally. It all was from within. All from within. So you people going around talking about I'm saved now, I'm this and I'm that because you done read a book, you done read the Bible, the Quran, the Talmud, whatever. If that's what you going off of, people are not going to take you serious. Because many other people on that same goddamn bandwagon saying the same shit that you said. Now, like I said, for the record, nothing should ever externally wake you up inside. Nothing. It takes you. If you want to go around and use the stuff and the entities and stuff to justify whatever you want to justify, hey, to each his own. But all I'm saying is, shouldn't nothing externally wake you up from inside? Nothing. My examples, my myth busters for those who still are lost. Right here. I got a bottle of alcohol and I got a bottle of mouthwash. Right here. Got a bottle of baby powder. You saying, what the fuck is he using this for? I'm finna get to it. Hold on. Just by looking at this, you don't know if it's empty or full or not until you go to grab it. Once you pick it up and you grab it, then you'll know if it's empty or full or not. Once you know it's empty or full, now you can see through it. Now, just by looking at this has no value because of the inside. Where's the rest of the mouthwash at? You don't have to go and grab this now because you can see inside of it. So what reason do you need to grab it? All you got to do is look at it and identify that, hey, I can see right through it. It's not clear. It's not all the way up here. It's not half full. It's not full. Same thing with the bottle of alcohol. It's not even half full. So what matters is inside. It's not the outside. Before you didn't pick up the powder, and before you went to go pick up the powder, you didn't know if it was empty or not because you can't see inside of it until you go to pick it up to know if it's empty or not. Like I said, once that solid powder it becomes known, then all of a sudden this is when it turns into this clear bottle of alcohol. What's important inside? If it's not halfway full, it's still not important to you unless it's full. If it's full inside, then it's on point. Then you get my point. For people who didn't get that, that's the simplest way I can break it down. Now I want to close my grand finale, my conclusion. Steven Spielberg, all you giants who make movies and stuff, I have the perfect movie that will outsell everything. I mean, I had an epiphany, my intuition, all that. I've had all of it a couple nights ago. came up with this concept for a movie. I went to college, I took script writing classes. I was writing movies and scripts before, I just, finish projects, don't finish. I'm more into my music, but I'm a writer by heart. I'm pure poetry. Anyway, to all you giants and gurus out there who own the studios and everything, come to me because I have a great idea for a movie. It will be the Michael Jackson of cinema. It will sell out all over the place, all over the world. Name trilogies if you want to. It will outsell every trilogy made. Every trilogy made, it will sell out. And I know this because I feel it, because all the music that I make, I know people get to it. I know people listen to it. And it will be good. So like I said, holla at me. I don't want to give nothing away, man. I don't want to give nothing away. I don't want to give the name away. One thing I can say, I'm trying to start up my little sports camp / league. And the movie is named after my sports camp / league. You know what I'm saying? So that small business takes its way and forms on to bigger and better things. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this movie that I will be writing will be the Michael Jackson of all cinema. All time selling everything. Everything. And I guarantee you, it will sell out. It will outsell the Matrix 1, the Matrix 2, the Matrix 3, Mission Impossible 1, Mission Impossible 2, Mission Impossible 3. Every trilogy that you can think of all together, and all the money that they made off of it will not equal amount up to my movie that I'm going to write. And I'm going to stick to my concepts. I'm going to try not to derive away from it, but I can't, I get writer's block sometimes when it comes to writing scripts and everything, but I can do it. Like I said, I don't want to put too much detail out there because there's a lot of motherfuckers out there who like to steal your shit. You know what I'm saying? And I would be more than happy and willing for you to come and steal my shit, because I would take your ass to court and sue your ass for everything you own, then some. Dig up your motherfucking mama, her mom, and everything, and take everything that you own if you ever plagiarize my shit. This is what the Almighty Creator has given me. This is what the Almighty Creator has done for me and allowed me to create. Now, people want to talk about creation versus evolution. Well, one gave birth to the other. So stop it. There is no creation versus evolution. Everything gives birth to something. Can you guess which one gave birth to one? The chicken or the egg? You know what I'm saying? All these concepts and everything, people got to come outside the circumference of awareness and everything. And I want to give a shout out to all the people who are taking this information and using it for good and usefulness. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't do it alone. We have to unify. If we don't unify, we die. P. Diddy said, vote or die. Fuck that shit. Unify or die. That's what we got to do. So, this is the Encoded Elixir. And any last thoughts for me? It's cold. I'm finna go get me a little something to drink. Dwell on this video. And listen and watch for the comments. Now, I just broke it down to you a lot. A lot of you, I broke it down to you. And especially my clear bottle, solid bottle, Mythbuster. So it's pertaining to, like I said, for the record, if you were out there and you're talking about that something externally woke you up, your ass ain't awake yet. You ain't. You're just sitting around doing the same bullshit, You're being influenced by dogma, which everybody, especially every young black male, has been influenced by dogma. My mama was taught it. Her mama was taught it. Her mama was taught it. So now I have to be taught the same shit and agree with the same shit. I'm killing at this generation. I'm not going to raise my kids to be taught the same way I was. Hotep people. Peace.